Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce and Bless y'all with another video here on Blessed to Invest. And today I want to talk about a couple of business ideas. I've been really thinking about this, like people need to get into businesses to make a lot of money because on the channel, we're trying to make millionaires. And 9 times out of 10, you can't get rich just working at a standard job. You're most likely going to need a business or some type of other investment to get to that goal here. So today I want to give y'all a couple of business ideas that y'all can get into for 2023 and onward that I think are going to be great opportunities with how the markets are turning out, how life is turning around, and what the future looks like. So without further ado, let's get into these business ideas. This first one right here, honestly, I'm really considering doing this with another channel. Maybe a couple years from now, y'all see me and we have a blessed to date. That's what I'm thinking. A dating business. Dating has become very popular, especially during the 2020 pandemic, where everything kind of went online. Nobody could really meet anybody anymore. And if you could put a service together, maybe like a new app or a new system or website where people can come together, interact with each other, and meet new people. Or even if they're having like relationship issues, if you can have like a Derek Jackson or the Kevin Samuels, how they're blowing up, how you can have a channel like that or some type of website where you're giving out advice, that could be really beneficial. I see a couple of these people that do a lot of dating advice. They're charging like $500 a session. Like people are like paying this no problem. So if you're able to get a good following behind you and able to market yourself well, and then eventually a couple years down the line, you're able to charge $500 for a 30-minute call or $1,000 for a 1-hour session or something like that, and you're able to help people, it'll grow and expand, and you could really grow a business where you're really assisting people in their dating life and then also connecting people in the dating realm. So I really like this idea. I might take this one. Y'all might see me in a couple years actually do this one because this one is really interesting to me. So I'm giving y'all the idea, but I might take it as well. So definitely do that one. Next one is a consulting firm. Me with a background in engineering, I specialize in civil engineering, transportation engineering, any of these big, in engineering in general, and there's a lot of fields that do this as well. A lot of times you're going to have consulting firms. And what happens at a consulting firm is you have a group of people that have different skill sets. So in engineering, you might have somebody that's good at maybe the design work, or somebody's good at construction, or somebody's good at preparing, or whatever it may be, or safety, whatever it may be on an engineering side that is needed to construct a building or construct some type of structure they're trying to put up. And what you can do at a consulting firm, you can have the groups of people that have different skill sets, and you can market this firm and say, okay, you're working on this project, but I have a team over here that specializes on how to do specific projects like that. Or I have a guy on my team that is really good at doing design. Do you want to hire him to do the design? And if you're able to build a business around that, you can make 6 figures very easily. Putting a solid team, you get a group of people together that have different skill sets, and then all you need to do is be able to market your consulting firm to other businesses. So you get different projects and you can assist them with the projects they're working on. It's really cool because this is very low cost. There will be some skills that you need, whatever consulting firm you decide to get into, whatever skill set you're looking at. But the main thing here is going to be the marketing and getting a solid team together. But once you're able to do that and you're able to get certain clients on and build different projects, you're going to be making a lot of money just consulting people and just getting a percentage of what they're making off this project. So I really recommend that. Definitely do that one. Next one is going to be website design and SEO operation. Everything is moving online now. As you can tell, pandemic, we were already moving online before, but after the pandemic, you can really start to see everything moving online. You can see from the Black Friday where no one was really out there for Black Friday. It was a little bit busy, but honestly, most people are doing their online shopping. They're shopping online. And then, of course, we have a recession where it's kind of decline in what people are buying. But you can see overall, there's a trend that's been going on. There's been an increase in people making purchases online and a decrease in people actually going into stores and making purchases. So if you're able to get good at designing websites and you're able to optimize people's websites, you're going to be very beneficial to people that have websites where they're trying to sell things online. And if you can create a business structure around that, again, you're going to need some marketing where you can market to different businesses and say, okay, if you get me on your team, I can increase your sales volume by 50%, 100%, 120, 200%, whatever it may be, based on how you're able to design their website and make it attractive where people want to click on things and buy things. And then on top of that, optimize it to where it's going to show up in the Google search. That's a very cool business idea. You can make a lot of money just doing a handful of websites every year. So you don't even have to do 50 million websites. Maybe you do 5 websites and then you optimize 5 different businesses. And maybe they come back on a consistent basis because they're going to continually need that optimization of their website. So you can get a reoccurring customer. And then if you really want to scale it, you can build a team around it where maybe you have one person that does one website design, another person does the marketing for this particular business, and you can really scale it where you have a group of people working for you and you have a handful of companies that are underneath you that you're getting the optimization for. So really like that one. You're going to need a little bit of IT work to do this, but this is something you can definitely easily make 6 figures on, even 7 figures if you do it right and really want to scale this thing. Next one is going to be a solar panel company. And this one, I don't know why I didn't take notice to this. I didn't really look into it until I had a friend that actually got into this solar panel business. This thing is really profitable. It makes a lot of money. People are going into the green spaces now. People want to get solar panels on their houses for their electric cars, et cetera, et cetera. So if you're able to set up a solar panel business, the startup cost is going to be kind of expensive. But if you're able to do this, this is something that can last for the next 10, 20 years, because that's the direction we're going into in the 2020s, into the 2030s, where we're trying to get more environmentally friendly. You see all these EV cars all over the place. So if you're able to get in early, set it up, this is going to be a business idea that is really going to take off in the next 20 years. This is the perfect time to get in. I might start investing in it because my friend is doing something now in the solar panel business, where he's putting up solar panels on people's homes. And these things are expensive. You put like $30,000, you get a crew together. Of course, you're going to need some type of background in IT and a little bit in engineering as well. But once you set it up, get a team together, you can definitely have a solar panel business all set up and ready to go. So I really recommend this one. Check it out. It's not too much work, but just the initial startup cost is what's going to get you. But once you get that all set up, getting it actually running and getting business for it is going to be pretty simple because there's not a lot of competition yet. So get in early right now, not a lot of competition. In the next 5 years, when you're looking at this video, everybody's going to have a solar panel business. So I'm letting you know now, get into the solar panel business. Next one that's going to be really simple that everybody kind of overlooks, but this is a very profitable business to get into. And that is lawn care. Everybody's going to need lawn care, especially if you're in a warmer climate where the grass is constantly growing, trees are constantly growing, and everything around you is just, needs to be cut every now and then. This is going to be one of those reoccurring businesses where people are always going to need their grass cut. Every week, every 2 weeks, they're going to be calling you and saying, I will pay $50, $100 for you to trim my hedges, to cut my grass, just make my lawn nice and beautiful. This is going to be a very simple business. I say for any age. If you're over the age of 12, 13, you can go out and cut grass. If you really want to scale this thing where you get some serious equipment, you can definitely do that as well. Starting out, I say, just get some simple stuff. Get a basic lawnmower for a couple $100. And then once you start to make some money, you pay off the lawnmower, and then you can start to scale it and get a rider mower, and then you can get the edges trimmed and stuff like that. But this is one of those, you start off small, maybe you do it solo, and then eventually you get a team on board. Maybe you get 1 or 2 more people after you get a couple clients on there where they can really cut grass a lot faster And then you can really scale it where you can actually cut a whole community. And really, if you really want to do this right, if you can connect with an HOA where they'll have people automatically cut grass every week, where you'll have a consistent client on the year to year, where you can be cutting 50, 100 lawns, and you know you're going to have the business every 2 weeks because the HOA is automatically paying you. That's really what you want to get into. But I really recommend the lawn care business. There's a lot of money to be made. I know people say it's really cliche, but honestly, it's simple, it's effective, and it works. All right, the next one we're going to look into is the one I really love. This is the one I'm into now, and I can't sing the praises of this business enough. I've only been in this business for about a year and a half or so, and I'm already at 5 figures. Like, I love this business. I don't think I'm ever leaving this business. The only thing that concerns me about this particular business is the scaling of it, and that is reselling. I sell on eBay, eBay resellers. You purchase a product at a discount, and then you sell it for a profit later on. It's a very simple concept, really simple process. Anybody can do it, and it's super scalable. If you want to scale, if you want to make $1,000 in your first year, you can do it. If you want to make $10,000 in your first year, you can do it. If you want to make $100,000 in a year, you can do it. I don't recommend going in, scaling into $100,000 initially. Start small, grab a certain couple of products that you think are going to do well. You are going to have to do some research on some products that are going to be profitable. And then once you get them, you can resell them online. Start small. And then after you see, okay, this is working, I'm seeing the money flow, this is great here, then you can push it up to a more profitable and scale it up even more. The one downside I say with this business is it's going to take up a lot of space. I know a lot of people start to look into different sheds they can put their product in, or different type of warehouses you can put your product in. This is something you're going to have to look into. If you want to really scale it that big, that's what you're going to have to do. Me personally, in this business, I like to keep it small. I'm perfectly fine with making low 5 figures every year. This is just cool side income for me. It's really simple. It doesn't take a lot of time out of my day, and it works. But if you want to go scale 6, 7 figures, you're gonna have to get a warehouse, set it all up, maybe get a team around you, all that good stuff, and then you can really make some serious money. So it's really up to you how big you want to scale this thing, but I really recommend the reselling business. All right, the next one we're gonna look into is the hair, beauty, makeup industry. This is a industry that has been booming. It has made billionaires like every other 2 seconds. We got Rihanna, that's a billionaire. We got Kim Kardashian. We got Kylie Jenner. Everybody's making $1 billion off of this industry. And then when you start to look into it, like the cost of the hair, how consistently people get makeup every week, how much they spend on the skincare products and making sure their skin is nice and clear and all that good stuff. You look at it and say, this is pretty good. So what I recommend is doing more of a selling of the products, because one, you're going to get reoccurring customers. And then when you're doing, let's say you're doing a service where you're actually going in and doing hair, that's going to take a lot of your time. And I don't feel as though that's a business really, because you can't walk away from it. You're going to have to get other people to do it for you. You could do it that way, but it's harder to walk away from and systemize it. So what I recommend is selling these hair care products, selling the makeup, selling the all the weave and all the stuff that comes with the that industry. Really get into that. I think the easiest one is the lashes. If you want to start with the lashes, no, I don't be doing all that. I'm just knowing from the friends, my female friends that I interact with, how they love that stuff. But I really would look into this business because it's a very profitable business, and a lot of ladies are starting to get into it. And I really recommend y'all check it out. All right, next one, a business idea that I've been dabbling with is the personal trainer business. And this is not just the personal trainer and personal trainer just doing workouts for people. This is something that I say you scale. Let's say you have online courses where you can have a series of workouts people can do, and they pay you like a monthly membership to have access to these different programs. On top of that, People don't just want to work out. They want to be lazy and kind of have a meal prep system for them. If you can put together some simple meal preps for them, so as they're working out, they work out, they have a goal in mind. Let's say they want to lose 20 pounds. So you're able to customize a workout plan, and you're also able to customize a meal plan for them. They're going to love that. So if you were able to, for the people that really love working out, they really love setting up their meals, you can do it that way, where you're able to put a workout together, customize it for them, put a meal plan for them, and they can buy their own food. You can set it up where you can go, maybe you could say, okay, the best place to buy is maybe Giant or Whole Foods or wherever. They can get the food for the cheapest, or if they want to get the cleanest type food, you can set it up that way where you can really let them decide cost, how they want to do it. But you can really go into detail in this, because a lot of people are trying to get into working out a little bit more, getting healthy. And that's the era that we're in. We're trying to get clean, stay clean, keep our environment clean, and keep our bodies as clean as possible. So really get into that space. I really like that idea. Workout designs, customized workouts, and also customized meal plans. Really profitable business. Next, this is one I didn't know about initially until I saw the business firsthand. And this is car detailing. This is something my friend currently does, and you can make a lot of money doing car detailing. This is what you do. You start off small. Let's say what you're going to need to do is invest maybe about $1,000 into the equipment. You're going to need some cleaner. You're going to need a generator. You're going to need some power washer material. But once you get the initial investment of all the cleaning tools that you need, you're all set. Once you have all that, you can take it and clean people's cars, detail their cars, and you can get a consistent clientele that's like, oh man, I need my car detail every month or every 2 months, however, how much they use the car. And then once you get the consistent client, you can build a base of people. They're going to start sharing your page and saying, okay, he really did a great job for me. And you can really expand the business, where maybe you start off with 1 client, then you have 5 clients, then you have 20 clients. And once you start to build up to 20 clients, you can say, okay, I want to hire somebody. I want to get somebody on board that actually does the detailing for me. And at that point, you're making enough money where you're just kind of pushing clients to the people that are working for you. And it gets really cool, because maybe at the beginning you're working with like a really basic client that just has a standard car, nothing crazy. But eventually you might get into the boats. You can get into the boats. And that's what my friend is currently doing. He's doing a lot of the yacht detailing. And that's when the serious money is made, once you get into the yacht detailing and the boat detailing and the luxury cars. So start small. I really like this business because people are going to pay a lot just to keep their car clean. The same way they like their hair and makeup done and like to keep their face and body clean, people love to keep their cars and things that they enjoy clean as well. So get into this business. Really recommend it. It's going to be a low startup cost, and you can really scale this thing to make some serious money. And last but not least, this is one somebody needs to hit me up about. If you're trying to edit my videos, set up a business for that. This is going to be the photo and video editing business. A lot of people just love getting their photos taken. You see people on Instagram doing the birthday photos and the vacation photos and the wedding photos, et cetera, et cetera. If you can set up a business where you can do photos, you can do videos, edit people's videos, you're going to make a lot of money. And once you show that you're good at it, you can market yourself and say, okay, I worked on this person and I did this wedding and I edited this music video and I did all these different clients. And you're going to be able to scale into a place where you can make upwards of 6 figures, because you have a client every week that you're working on where you need to take pictures for them or go shoot a video for them. And even you can get some consistent clients like me, where I need my videos edited every week. So if you can get somebody like that, a couple of those, and then get some basic clients where maybe they have a wedding or a birthday party or some special event photos they want to be taken, you can really set yourself up where you're doing pretty well. You can also have it where you hire some people on the side as well. Maybe you have another video editor on the side, and then eventually you're just pushing clients to them, and that's really going to work out really well. So those are my 10 business ideas. Let me know if there's any of them that resonated with you. Is there any of them that you want to try? I know for me, I definitely want to do the dating coach thing. A couple years, I'm probably going to do that. Y'all might see another channel come soon. The consulting firm. I've seen a lot of different engineers in my field do that. And there's a lot of money to be made in that. So I'm curious to see how that goes. But those are the main two that interest me. But all of these on these lists are really great for people that are starting with a lot of money, or people that want to start with a little money and just kind of build it up over time. It's going to work. Anything on this list is going to work for y'all. So let me know in the comments below. Let's chop it up. And that's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. It's been your boy, Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. And I'm going to see y'all next time on Blessed to Invest.
Just to see tomorrow is a blessing. Stay prayed up is the message. Everything about a nigga blessed. Everything about a nigga blessed.